If you've been waiting your whole life for the ultimate asteroid mining simulator, then you're in luck. Delta V Rings of Saturn is here, and it's a game that understands the importance of science in science fiction. The physics-based mining sim drops you in a world where every action has a reaction. Precision spaceflight means a mistimed thruster burst could lead to major ship damage, or your hold barfing up all your precious minerals. Will you unravel the mystery of the rings, or just spend your time getting rich? Because while money can't buy you everything, it can buy a ton of cool things like fission reactors, experienced crew members, or pogs. Delta V Rings of Saturn may or may not contain 90s era schoolyard games. Please consult a doctor if you remember pogs, as you are old now. Delta V Rings of Saturn is available now, so head on over to its Steam page today. And here we are. Hey Marty.
Hello.
It's time.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Before we get into anything else, just watching that Delta V ad, which is a game I genuinely enjoy playing. That gameplay footage is mine because I already owned the game, by the way.
Look at that.
But we wrote this Pogs joke. Marty and I wrote this Pogs joke in there. And finding stock footage of Pogs is really difficult because most Pogs have intellectual property on them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And so you can't like buy commercial Pog footage. So what I had to do, it was either scrap the joke or make my own Pogs. And obviously I decided to make my own Pogs.
Nope. Coming up with the second joke. We were pot committed to that joke.
So I found like an old pipe that I cut and then like sanded the edges to be like a poker, and I poked all this random cardboard I had at home so I could shoot video footage of my Pogs.
I didn't even know this.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't know you put in all that work.
Oh no,
that's incredible.
I spent like half of a day on it, which is like a very bad use of my time, but I wanted that Pog joke in there.
Listen, and look what happened. The great folks at Delta V re-upped, and we're running the ad again, so that's perfect.
There you go. Well, hi everybody. Welcome to Jack Plays More Elden Ring, which is the name of this series. Thanks for joining us on this lovely Friday afternoon for more Elden Ring.
Yeah.
So I'll get going. And Marty, you said there was a topic that you wanted to talk about.
There was before. There's a lot of super chats we're going to get to, and of course we appreciate we shows like this, all of our little zany projects, including the Rewind, which is launching Tuesday at noon. With myself, Jack, and Darren Mooney. Our entertainment podcast is back this Tuesday. But all these things are possible because of your incredible support, your viewership, your listenership, your patronage over on Patreon, and, of course, your super chats. But before we get into those, I did want to say, piggybacking off the excellent Dev Heads, which just wrapped up, talking about spooky games, George Lucas said all that horror chatter on Dev Heads made me think about spooky moments in Souls games. What do you think is the spookiest moment in Souls games? Or if you think of like horror in FromSoft's oeuvre, what are you thinking about?
It's so tough because we've talked about like mechanical Jay, in fact, a lot of design delve, he talks about mechanical fear versus narrative fear, right? Which to me I love it when he gets deep into that. And the Souls games are at best mechanical fear wise when you are like exploring too much. I've gone too far out. I'm not near a save point, and I have so many souls to spend. I have so
much to lose. Yeah,
I have so much to lose.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of the Souls games have done mechanical horror incredibly well.
Yeah.
Narrative horror. What do you got?
Bloodborne is the most horror-y, right? Bloodborne is like a gothic horror story, I would say. It's got wolves, it's got drippy guys, it's got these Lovecraftian terrors that you quite literally cannot comprehend for the first half of the game.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff there. And there is, I'm not going to go into one, but there is a specific area of this game that is very horror coded, I guess I would say.
Sure.
So maybe at some point in our playthrough we'll get there and we can chat about that. But that is an interesting kind of experiment, I would say, for FromSoft. They also made that. Well, where did that wolf come from?
Right. I
think like there's a man in these woods. If these are the woods I'm thinking of, there might be a man, and that noise was a man who's like a Wolverine. Because I remember the first day I was playing the game, I kept hearing that noise. You know the noise I was just talking about, right? Like the weird whistle. And I was like, is this real? Or is my game breaking? Oh, these wolves fucked you up. Oh, this isn't the woods I'm thinking of. No. There's a Wolverine man near the opening woods. I forgot. We got to that point. We passed the Jar Village.
Yeah.
At the end of the last stream. And then that notice came up that said, like, a great rune has broken. Right. Shit is not good.
That's right. And it's like, what? What? Who? What?
What does that mean? What a good game.
What a good game.
Beast March with a $2 dono over in YouTube. Thank you so much, Beast March. Beast March. Elden Ring. Elden Ring? Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Lots of different punctuations. Kiraga with a $4.99 dono. Thank you so much, Kiraga. Nothing like a cold drink on a hot Friday. Watching the spoofs and goose. Have lots of fun. Jack and Marty. Thank you so much. I hope everyone's staying cool. Let me tell you.
Oh,
it's
humid. A
little sticky.
Little sticky. Oh, hello. Look, there's a big boy who noticed me right away. Bye. Oh, wait, this didn't go anywhere. Oh, God.
This feels like a dangerous. This now just feels like you're eye level with him.
Yeah, I dislike that more. But I wanted to go bye. No, don't smush me.
And Maddie D, been an ad-free podcast over on YouTube for 4 months. Thank you so much, Maddie. 23 Skidoo. This is absolutely a 23 Skidoo.
This is a 23 shadow.
Yeah, a 23 shadow. That just doesn't roll off the tongue as well.
No.
And Fungus Finder with a $2 dono. Thank you, Fungus Finder. Wacky Jack and the Mart Man coming at you live. Is that our 3-hour AM radio show every morning?
Hey everybody, welcome to Second Wind AM with Wacky Jack and what was your name again? You were what?
The Mart Man.
Wacky Jack and the Mart Man. Oh, Mart. Hey, Mart. I would have to call you Mart contractually.
Sure.
Hey there,
so did you hear about Monica Lewinsky?
Time to lay off those breakfast burritos. Am I right? Terrible.
But yeah, that's always a fallback for us if this doesn't work out. I feel like it would be fun to just have 3 hours. No, it wouldn't be fun. That's when people get angry. Because you're also, that sort of morning radio was always talking at people who were in traffic and already angry.
Yes.
Because they're angry they have to go to their job and they're angry that they're in traffic.
Yes.
And then they're listening to radio that's making them more angry, whether it's like sports radio or gossip radio or politics radio. And it's just a real cycle of anger.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I think the one saving point is they have music breaks, right? And longer ad breaks where they can okay, we need 5 solid minutes of hucks and yucks, and then we get to take a goddamn break, and just reevaluate our life, right?
Yeah. Whereas this, it's put on a game and just entertain us clowns.
Go
it was
clown.
2 hours. Go clown. Make me laugh.
Yeah.
Look at this place. This feels like one of the rises.
This is
right?
definitely a rise. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So far, there's nothing in here, which is suspicious.
Oh,
wait.
Whoop! That man just went through a wall.
Ah! and as you see, I rolled through the wall.
You did. I started doing that now. Oh, okay. So you broke one of the.
I broke a thing, and so I unleashed a spirit spring, theoretically.
Yeah. Theoretically. Tommy Salty with 10 Polish zloty. Thank you so much, Tommy. As always, Marty, Poland remembers. I had a long string of being an ally of Poland, and then I said that Polish food was my 26th favorite country's food on Monday, and it's gotten me a lot of hate from our Polish delegation.
Which is, I think, exclusively Tommy Salty.
He's Tommy Salty and Urbanum. We have 2.
Oh, okay. There we go.
We have 2. And Snake in the Garden, I believe, is married to a Pole. So 2.5. 2.5. Apologies to everyone. And then Erdtree Fokker with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Erdtree. Looking forward to the return of the King on Tuesday. Lucked into having the day off, so I'll be there live. Thank you so much. We are thrilled to be gabbing about entertainment again. We're gonna be first episode. We're gonna be talking about the things we've liked.
Yeah.
In 2024, I'm sure we'll be chatting some Dune, some Furiosa, some Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh boy. Yes. All of these noises mean yes.
Yeah.
All these noises mean yes, and yes, the even our little like tester where we had Darren come on a stream with us, where it's like, oh my god, I just miss talking to Darren.
This. Seriously.
So much because we all need more Darren in our life. He is. Oh, a new cannon.
Oh, I got rabbits.
Hold you dang old horses there. I want to.
Oh, you do not. You are not dexterous enough for this cannon.
No, push an enemy back with a high kick. Oh, that's the skill. The power of the glintstone that encircles the barrel imbues bolts with magic damage. Okay. Oh, so it's a magic barrel instead of a explodey barrel. All right, that's something.
Gotcha. Speakeasy. I don't believe Darren has seen Delicious in Dungeon, but Jack has, and I have. So
I finished. I finished the whole season. Well, I didn't want to jump again, but I did.
Oh, you are high in the air. Oh no. This is dangerous.
So yeah, we'll talk about that. All of us have seen Furiosa. Dune. We'll talk about. Maybe I did not. I actually did not yet see Kinds of Kindness, but we can definitely talk about Poor Things.
Yeah.
But maybe Kinds of Kindness.
It's been a long. We haven't entertainment potted since October.
Right.
That's a long time ago.
That's a long time. So we got time. We got time to.
Yeah.
Have I been there? No, I don't think I have.
No, that is a new place.
Where did
and then Darren can regale us with tales of the Cannes Film Festival.
Oh, that's right. I want to say it's pronounced Cannes.
I pronounced it Cannes, and then he said Cannes. And he didn't correct me, but I was like, you spent 2 weeks there, so I feel like I should say Cannes.
Oh, 100%.
But maybe
Darren is correct.
Your little tunnel.
Yeah, I went tunnel instead of castle. I don't know if that was the right call, but I'm just going. I'm just going places.
You know what? Oh, these things are lighting up as you go.
Is that like a graphical thing, or is that spookies?
Well, it's a great question. Like whether it's like are they like motion censored?
Well, I just got kicked off my horse, and that is. Oh, okay. So I'm in a legacy dungeon.
Oh, this is actually it's interesting. This is like another part of the Shadow Keep, which I don't believe you've been to yet.
What?
The Shadow Keep is like one of the major dungeons in this area, and I actually finished the entirety of the Shadow Keep, and then I found this later, and I was like, oh, there's a whole separate area.
Oh, and I found this place first. Isn't that great? We can both have our unique experiences.
Thank you, Michael Zaki. And Loquas, thank you so much for the dono. Going back to Spookies in FromSoft games, Dark Souls 1, Tomb of the Giants. Baby Stealth. Tomb of the Giants is very scary. It's just dark as hell.
It's just dark as hell, yeah.
You turn a corner and just a man comes out and he just knocks you over. Just ruins shit.
I remember the first time I accidentally killed Gwendolyn.
The lady in Anne Orlando?
Nice chest ahead. Yeah.
Yes, nice chest ahead, yeah.
Nice chest. I remember the first time I accidentally killed her. And then Anne Orlando changes. And obviously, like, there are several mechanical horror elements as you lose access to a bonfire. Like it opens up other areas, other enemies come to get you. But also narratively, I was on edge. Wait, this beautiful glowing city was just an illusion.
That's good stuff. That is good stuff.
Yeah. Can I make this? I can make that.
Oh.
I can make that. So that, I remember that, as both a... Oh, what are you? Oh.
Little flaming... Oh, he's got tons of goop.
No. Nope.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I heard a little bell in the distance that revived them, so I did not care for that. Running away.
Oh, and then you can jump over to the right here. Look at that.
Fucking excuse me. Look, here's a great example of like...
Can you not? You can't go up this little path, my friend? We need to jump?
I can jump, but like I can't walk up this path.
But it's the principle.
Like, look, I'm on a rampy area, and it's not treating it like a ramp. Watch that illusory wall, invisible walls of Dark Souls video, and you will learn why this happens, which is brilliant, by the way.
It looks like you're on a little treadmill.
Yeah.
The lands between treadmill.
I liked learning why stuff like that happens.
Oh yeah, seeing like how the sausage is made and why the sausage exists is very interesting.
Agreed.
George Lucas with 100 biddies. Thank you so much, George Lucas. Lords of the Fallen had some very effective horror with the pressure the game puts on the player. Also, the blood-starved beasts. Classic werewolf jumping through a window in Bloodborne.
Fuck.
Did Lords? I didn't. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen, I guess, had like the spooky realm, right? It had like a regular realm and a spooky realm. Look at this guy.
Right.
This guy's being a real jag.
Lords of the
fire
Fallen.
jag.
And I know, like, Jay got all up on Lords of the... Oh, my fucking God. Would you stop it? Would you stop it? Would you stop it? Would you stop it, please? Would you stop it, please, and let me heal? Nope. Okay, all right. Jay got all up in Lords of the Fallen's tits for, in Jay's opinion, their lackluster level design, which I did not agree with. I loved Lords of the Fallen. You know, the new Lords of the Fallen, not the old Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah, the one from last fall.
But I thought that they did mechanical horror even better. Because, yes, once you die, you head into, like, the other realm, right? And it's basically like Dark World. It's Link's Dark World or Metroid Dark World.
The Umbra? Was that what it was
the
called?
Umbra. The Umbra. And things are more dangerous, and you get a second chance to kind of like get your shit together, but it's more dangerous, and enemies never stop spawning. And the longer you're in there, the harder the enemies get exponentially. Yeah. And so, like, yes, it ramped up the tension. As soon as I understood what that mechanic was, I was sold. I was like, this is what I want out of a Souls game. I want to feel like I'm grasping at straws. And,
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I thought it did that great. I liked a lot of Lords of the Fallen, though. So,
yeah, they announced that they're doing doing a sequel or another sequel, whatever. They're building upon it, and they said like they're planning like 2026 or something. And I'm like, that's cool. Like this could, I feel like that and a Lies of P sequel could be very like if they kind of take a foundation and really build upon it for a sequel, which I guess is ostensibly what Lords of the Fallen already did.
Yeah.
Although this remake, or this reimagining or whatever, was way more successful than the original one, because the original Lords of the Fallen was like one of the early non-From Souls-like. I remember seeing it like I think at Gamescom or somewhere and being like, oh my god, this game is just doing what FromSoft does. And like it was a first time I had seen someone do that, whereas now it's just so commonplace to be like, oh yeah, that's just cribbing from Souls basics.
Right.
Wojtek with a $5 dono. Thank you so much, Wojtek. Wanted to thank Jack for Adventure is Nigh. My wife and I started playing D&D after watching season 3. Look at that. Nice little gateway. That's perfect.
It's such a remarkable game. Like the deeper and deeper I get into just tabletop role playing in general, it's just like, hey, do you remember being kids and just playing pretend? Like, what if you did that, but there were kind of rules so everyone felt it was fair? And it's like, fuck yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the hobby. I'm sorry because it's an expensive hobby.
You were gonna say, I hope you enjoy The Hobbit, and I'm like, if he's watching those movies, he's not gonna enjoy The Hobbit. Those are not enjoyable films.
No, he's reading the books.
Yeah, there you go. Exalted Platypus with a $2 dono. Thank you so much, Exalted Platypus. You also sound like a Metal Gear Solid boss. Spoofs and Goofs is a great podcast name. Just saying. You know what? We're back pocketing it. We'll keep that. That'll be our AM radio show. Spoofs and Goofs. With Jackman and I already forgot our names, but whatever those names are.
Martman? I think it was
Martman and the Jackalope, or I forgot what your thing was.
Yeah, I'm the Jackalope.
Jackie O.
Oh God, that's worse.
That's
worse.
This little.
I got him more down this time, and like part of me just wants to be like, fuck it, run past him, but then I know he's just gonna be shooting those stupid fireballs at me.
Yeah, and they seem like they're mildly homey. Urban second member of our Polish contingent with 10 Polish zloty. We represent. Also, it went up from 29th place. Oh, apparently I said 29th place on Monday, and it got to 26th place today. So who knows what next week has in store? Could it enter the top 25 of national cuisines? Could it beat out Liechtenstein? You fell right into the water.
Every once in a while, Elden Ring does have a tiny bit of what's the word, coyote time.
Oh, there you go.
Where you can press jump a little bit after you think, and I do always like to push my luck. Nope. And
that one worked out well.
I didn't jump. I pushed my luck too far again. I didn't jump, but so I do like to. I like to fudge around, and I found out. That's what we
fudge around and find out.
Fudge around and find out. Also, who could go for some fudge?
Kids Bop version of fudge around and fuck around and find out. Remember Kids Bop?
Have you heard that Irish song? Have we talked about that on stream yet?
Oh, no. Should we save it for Darren?
Oh, Darren knows. This is the jam of the summer. Have you not heard of this? Like the Irish public television song, like the Spark.
No, I literally don't know what this. I thought Kendrick Lamar was the jam of the summer. Is this Kendrick O. Lamar? Kendrick Nick Lamar.
No, it is a group of Irish kids. Okay. Oh my God, this man's poise. Who all right. These homey little fireballs. A group of Irish kids on Irish public television made a rap song called The Spark, and basically it's just like about how you're not going to put them down and you're not going to put them in a corner, and it's all it's like aggressive positivity, but like the beat and the lyrics are some of the hardest shit you will ever hear in a hip hop song, and it's it goes so hard. Nope, no, come on, just hit him. Thank you. That it's something.
This Rhyme Island The Spark?
Rhyme Island The Spark. That's it. Think you can do what you think? I doubt it. And like they're all like, little kids, and they have like a strong, thick Irish accent. And so like when they like lean into like the like a slant rhyme, it you go dirty. You're like
I'm listening to it right now. It is absurd.
Yeah. No, you go stanky leg real quick. It's beautiful.
RTE is an Irish public broadcast service. What is this?
Yeah.
It's got 2.5 million.
I know. It's the song of the summer.
Incredible. I love it.
Visions of Archer. What is that? What is happening? I hear rumblings.
Yeah, that is... you are looking up. That was actually down. There is a one of those... why do I always forget their name? The cancerous trees. What are they called?
Oh, ulcerated tree spirits?
Ulcerated tree spirits. There's one like mucking around in the water because ultimately, no spoilers, but you're going to drain this. And
gotcha.
Ultimately, the lower level is going to become walkable.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So yeah,
that noise is just kind of wonky scaries.
Wonky scaries. All right, I can't get over there, so I think I have to go the other way anyway, which is frustrating.
No, you could have jumped to that.
Oh, could I have?
Yeah, to that one. It looks further than it actually is.
Okay.
You could have jumped to the closest slanty.
Well, that's
and Borgie gifted 50 membership.
I'm sorry.
50. Yeah, did you? I didn't even realize there was a 50th membership. I didn't realize you could legally do that.
There we go.
See, it does seem further.
Yeah, well, and I coyote timed that pretty hard. My legs were a little off that ledge there. Okay. First of all, thank you for the gift subs. That is
50 gift subs. That is just across the board. There's so many people, so many familiar names, so many non-familiar names. Incredible. Congrats to everyone who got an M. Borgie Memorial gifted sub.
I mean, Memorial doesn't need to be dead.
No, I know. I say Memorial a lot. People are like, did that person die? I'm like, oh no, it's just a memorial.
We're just
which usually infers that they're dead.
Well, it infers that they're dead, but by the way, let's take that back because we should celebrate people before they die.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, so now in memoriam is like, let's remember them before they pass away so they get to enjoy our remembrance.
You know what, everyone? Today,
tell
one person in your life you love them and call up one celebrity and tell them that you love them.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Doesn't matter which celebrity.
Doesn't matter which celebrity.
Could be Rob Lowe. Could be anyone.
Oh, yeah. I enjoy that, Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Also, like if you're uncomfortable with, like showing that kind of emotions, you can just be a little more clinical and just say you appreciate someone because that's not. That's not necessarily
that
love.
Would be a lot. Yeah.
As someone who has a very hard time accepting other people's love and appreciation, so I know what's up. Oh fuck! Not another one of you. These dang old fireballs. All right.
Andrew Hickenbottom with a 5-pounder as well. Thank you so much, Andrew Hickenbottom. We'll watch the VOD tomorrow, but I loved your oil rig spooky stream yesterday, Marty. Watch out for gibbos. Thank you so much, Andrew. On my personal channel yesterday, I streamed a single sitting at the entirety of Still Wakes the Deep, the new first-person sort of walking sim survival horror game from the developers of the second Amnesia, and Dear Esther, and Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. And it was pretty good. It takes place on a Scottish oil rig. A lot of great Scottish accents. It's because like the cast is all Scottish, but just to the point to where they're speaking and they'll use turns of phrases that we don't understand, and the subtitles will translate them into things we do understand, which is great. Which is genuinely great.
Like
so that
if
was
they're like, oh, he's a right pence not to.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, he's a strange man.
Right.
The subtitles, it was great. Yeah, these guys, you're handling it well. From a distance, this is how I handled it. Well, from a distance is how I handle most things in this game, but. And then Damian Glenn, been an ad-free podcast over on YouTube for 3 months. Thank you so much, Damian Glenn. Remember those ad-free podcasts? Now, first off, it started with just Windbreaker and Firelink, but now that includes DevHeads, and that is going to include the Rewind starting next week.
Absolutely.
And Jack Draw and the Martman premiering in 2026. Thank you so much, Damian. Oh,
it would be great to have just one spoof like morning show where we can like find music that we can legally play and like just like block out 2 hours of a spoof radio show. That
would be really good.
All right, hold on.
Take callers, but fake callers.
I'm writing this idea down because this is a funny idea. Okay. But yeah, you get all that stuff ad free.
And if you're at that fat level, you get Darren columns. And let me tell you, his columns, out of control. Out of control,
right,
dude.
Out of control.
Someone needs to arrest that man.
No, Darren is too good at his job. We were chitter-chatting the other day. And, speaking of telling people you appreciate them, I was just like, Darren, you don't understand. You make me a better commentator, a better critic, because I want to get up to your standards.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah,
he's so good. He has forced me to think about art in a way that I didn't before, just so I can stay somewhere near his level.
Yep, completely agree.
Dear Specimen Storehouse.
Yeah, so this you're doing this in such a different order than I am. This is like late into the Shadowkeep dungeon. So like you would be introduced to all this stuff. I'm just kind of amazed at how open-ended this game could be.
Right?
Yeah. Welcome to the Specimen Storehouse.
Who knows what this is from my perspective? This is like I just came through a tunnel and I'm here.
No, you're in the Specimen Storehouse. Yeah. Specimen Storehouse, that has a very Bloodborne-y kind of like the Bergenworth University, everything to it. Bergenworth U. Do they have collegiate Bergenworth merch?
Oh, they should. They really should. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Storehouse. That looks like a specimen.
Oh, dang. Oh, I love that.
Specimen.
Oh, but I don't love that. There's okay, hold on.
There's another one of those red assholes over there.
I'm getting my ranged weapon out.
Damian Glenn. Thank you so much. I never actually read your comment. I just got excited for you being an ad-free podcast. Jack, I get slightly confused when you reference Jay because of the other Jay in your life. Context, though, all on me.
That's
yes.
right. That's right.
The second thing, we are probably referencing Jamate.
Jamate, which I guess we could just say Jamate as well, but like informally, like we all call him Jay.
Yeah, like in meetings and stuff, we call him Jay.
Yeah. Or internally is what I meant to say. Internally, we all call him Jay. Is this going to hit me?
Yeah, I call him Hambone. I give everyone a nickname, and his is Hambone. Hambone. And Gidrius, thank you so much with a €5 dono. Appreciate it. Just got a play date from my birthday. Please talk about your experience with it. Are you still using it? What games would you recommend buying? You mean this play date right here? And no, I am not still using it. It is. I do know where it is, though. God, I can't even remember the games that I enjoyed. I really enjoyed it as a little thing. And I did buy more games for it, but I haven't actually charged it and played it. Let me see. Here you go. Let me get my little list. A little listy. I would right off the bat recommend Lucas Pope's game, which is called what was it called? Like Moonbeam Barboy?
Moonbeam, whatever it's called. For me, it was called Crashed and Didn't Save after the first mission.
Oh no! Mars After Midnight. That is not Moonbeam Barboy at all. That's a bad name.
There's like a little tutorial mission in that game, kind of setting up all the different things you're doing in the game. Where I was like, oh, okay, I get what's happening here. I understand the give and the take, and then it would crash, and it wouldn't save my progress.
Oh no, that's the worst.
And so I have not. I have not touched it in months, and I think Marty and I have been pretty clear that we do not, in general, recommend the Playdate.
No, I recommend to people who like supporting cool, weird little pieces of experimental tech that are game adjacent.
Yes,
and I do like supporting that stuff. But yes,
but
it can be a little tough.
It is also one of the jankiest things I have ever. Oh my God! What? There's a dude.
Oh, he's a dude. He's a specimen storehouse.
Oh my God! Look at. Oh, this is beautiful.
It's a specimen.
This is the most fucked up natural history museum ever. God damn, that's beautiful. That's just Jesus. We're going full.
That is just Big JC.
Big JC, which I'm down. I'm down for. Oh fuck, no, I don't.
You can backstab him and knock him right off. Oh, I think if you would have back attacked him, you could have kicked his ass right off this thing.
I could have. I got scared.
There's a game I did like because I was a fan of the old game Tapper, Root Beer Tapper. Old arcade game, and there's a game called Root Bear where you play as a bear who's trying to pour root beer, and it's just a nice little take on that. And we like cranking around here. We just like cranking with games or without games. We're pro crankers.
Absolutely. You know what? We're gonna fuck around and find out what's down here.
Whoop. Fungus Finder with a $2 dono. What if the celebrity I choose to say that you appreciate is one of y'all? You can also do that. If you call me on my phone, though, I will call the police on you.
100%.
Any person who calls phone, even their loved one, I call the police on.
100%. Unless it's an emergency, it could have been a text.
Yeah, or unless it's a really good joke that needs to be like verbalized. Jack wrote a joke today that in writing didn't work, and then once he verbalized, I was like, okay, it works. So that would be a rare scenario that it's fine to call.
I was really proud of that joke. There's a couple, I've said this before. I find myself to be hilarious. Like no one will find me as funny as I do. And so I wrote this joke for a possible ad later, and I was like, this is dumb though. Like this might be too dumb. And at first Marty was like, yeah, that's probably too dumb. So I said it. So then of course now I wanted even more. So I said it out loud.
Yeah. And then it worked.
And then it worked.
Delivery. Yeah.
Oh, you got to be a thing I talk to, right? Do I talk to you? No, maybe not. You look like a thing that I'll talk to.
Silly. Oh, fuck. Oh, tricked. Dower Dodger with a $1.99 dono. Thank you so much, Dower Dodger. Marty Sleva will be on 12 podcasts circa 2026. I need to be on fewer. We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll clone myself, or I'll fake my death for Windbreakers, but then still show up to everything else at Second Wind. Which I don't know how that would work.
It sounds like that wouldn't work.
No. Oh, these guys are... Ooh, Runark.
Yeah, they have these guys are little weaklings, but they have that same awful spell that is just ruining my shit. Because it's one of those like hesitation spells where they cast it and
like, what is the timing of this?
Yeah. Oh wait, going down? What? I didn't.
Yeah, because I think you might be going. I'm just very excited because that like when you got down to the main level and found that site of grace, that was kind of like the beginning of that area of the dungeon. So I'm just very intrigued with where we're headed off to. Just keep exploring.
Right?
There's no one stopping us. There's no police.
No, this is what the game is all about.
Yeah.
Where am I? How did I get here?
Yeah.
Does it even matter?
A lot of red, which means folks are dying and we don't know of what.
Whoa!
Look at him. Oh, that takes off a big damage. Ooh, he's a big honker. This is just a boxing match for the ages.
Right?
You two beating the shit out of each other.
That's what
I thought a little brain boy was going to come out.
That's why I love the fisties. You look like a no.
I absolutely did look like one of those fake walls. Speaking of the Brain Boys, the Still Wakes the Deep, the game I played yesterday, the monster in it is just like a Brain Boy that follows you. And I'm like, oh, yes. This has been like, there's something in the water. Just games want to put little Brain Boys
little
in
brainy
here.
boys, yeah.
Yeah. And Beast March with a 4. Yeah, there's our Brain Boy. Yeah, this looked exactly like what the monster in Still Wakes the Deep was like. Beast March been in the Green Gang for 4 months. Thank you so much. The subtitles in that game, speaking of Still Wakes the Deep, reminded me of Airplane. How in Airplane wasn't there like the Ebonics?
The Ebonics translation. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I speak Ebonics.
Yeah.
Oh, Ash of War, Wall of Sparks.
What did that dude die just sitting on the edge?
Yeah.
Died doing what he loved, edging.
He's like, oh, what's going on down there?
Dead.
I died doing what I loved, questioning what was going on down there.
But not fully committing and falling off the ledge. Oh, this is cool looking. Cool sounding, at least.
Sure. Can we try? Oh yeah, this is gonna like be one of those great pairings where if you have like a super fire heavy build. You know what? Can we just go down there? Should we just go down there? Fuck it. YOLO. Remember when YOLO was a thing?
I do. I remember YOLO. I remember Leroy Jenkins. Oh, he exploded all over.
And that's why Leroy Jenkins is a thing. Because Leroy Jenkins died, remember. He died. He died for our sins.
Oh, his character, not the man, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, the man I don't know who the man is. So.
Oh, I assumed his actual name was Leroy Jenkins.
Wasn't it? Okay. So this is going to get like we're going down a rabbit hole here. What I remember is that a while after Leroy Jenkins, the video got popular, it was discovered that it was faked. It was
gotcha.
It was a ruse, and so Leroy Jenkins was a character name, not a real person name,
not an actual like WoW raider who ruined the entire team by being excited.
Exactly. I believe that's what I remember, but obviously I do not know for sure.
Yeah.
What? Wait. Didn't this take me to a different place last time? Why am I here now?
Take me away. Oh, now you're at the front of the Shadow Keep.
How did son of a bitch.
Congrats.
I thought
so this is where you enter the dungeon, I believe.
Wait a minute.
Maybe. No, this isn't. No. This is like halfway through the dungeon. So you are now at the halfway point of the Shadow Keep.
Right.
And that was not the one you went. So you went, I think, to the left or to the right, and you went like down this staircase to the left here.
Oh, right. Okay, you're right.
So that would be when I was coming through the Shadow Keep. I got halfway through the Shadow Keep. I came up that lift, and then I entered this room.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, this is the lift you went down there.
Here we go. All right. I saw a lift, and I was like, oh, that must be my lift. But no, that took me to another red idiot.
Uber.
Yeah.
Well, that was a little rideshare joke. George Lucas with 100 bits over on Twitch. Thank you so much. I'm back on the Parks and Rec train after binging season 3, and this show is so much better than The Office ever was. Severance Man and Amy Poehler over Jim and Pam. I don't like Chris Pratt anymore after what he did to Garfield. Rob Lowe is a national darn treasure. Chris Pratt's great on... The thing about everyone, I get Chris Pratt became popular and everyone hates him.
Yeah.
But if you look at him on Parks and Rec, and if you look at him as Star-Lord, he's very good at both of those. And so, like, I'm able to be like, I don't really care for all this other crap, but I'm also rewatching Parks and Rec now, and he's phenomenal on the show. He's like fantastic, and his physical comedy is so good.
Yes, I mean he is really good at some things.
Yeah.
He is very funny. His comedy is he's very, very good at some things. Like obviously we are just at a period of immense oversaturation.
Sure.
And it's like he doesn't need to be Mario and Garfield. He worked as a voice for Emmett because he was so basic. That was the joke. But here is so I didn't watch a ton of Parks and Rec, so I'm not going to be I'm not going to be like a super expert or anything. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop doing it. What are you doing? Oh my God, what's happening?
Blood on the ground.
Why is there blood on
the ground? I think that's like his attack. Maybe it's like slow blood.
Slow blood.
Yeah,
that's gross.
You know, not fast blood.
Stop it! 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 Stop it!
Oh, I think it like seeps your stamina as well. Maybe
I don't like it.
It's not like poisoning you or anything.
No.
Like there's no status effect, and it wasn't lowering your health. I think it's just like you're like stepping in jello, so you're slow and like fat rolling.
The iris of grace. Okay, thank you. Let's see what that is later. Hefty crackpot, nice. Okay, hold on. What's the iris of grace? These guys haven't noticed me yet. Place on the eye of another to grant the light of grace as a fleeting blessing.
Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me. A lot of eyeball stuff in this game.
A lot of eyeball stuff. Here's okay. So Parks and Rec. I never got into it. Like the episodes I've seen, like I've enjoyed. To me, I was over the whole like, you know, mockumentary comedy thing. Anyway, so it's like, oh fuck. I'm sure it's a show I would enjoy. Here's what bothered me. Here's what bothers me about Chris Pratt. Is I saw him on a late night talk show and he was telling a silly story.
Okay.
And his silly story involved a Parks and Rec bit in which Andy was supposed to be nude. And Amy Poehler's character reacted to Andy being nude. And he said it was the last shot of the day, and we just weren't getting the reaction. And so we were doing it over and over, and Amy just wasn't giving the reaction. And so he's like, so I decided, F it. I ripped off the little like nude sock thing, and I was actually nude, which surprised Amy so much that got the funny reaction that they ended up using. Right. And both him and the host, and this is a story he has told on multiple late night talk shows, they all laughed and they all had a good joke. And it's like, hey, it worked. You know, like I had to put myself out there as an actor, but it's like, that's sexual
Now you look
assault.
back on it, you're like, oh, that's not great. That's not good at all.
That is illegal to do. Like, if you did that,
that is why there are intimacy coordinators on all film sets with anything like that now.
Right, and you know, like they even joked on the talk show that I remember, where like, oh yeah, Amy did not like it. Legal came down on me, and it's like, yes, that's sexual assault. That is a bad thing.
It is so funny that when that story was told, it was probably like totally like everyone was laughing and everything. Whereas if someone would tell that story now, even a few years later, people would be like, oh, that's not good. Like you should not have done that. Like that is, and it's certainly not something you should be proud of.
No, and like Amy Poehler clearly wasn't happy with it. But you know, can't say anything because then you're the mean one, right? Okay, I see. Yes, I see you, but I'm sure there's going to be another one, right? Yeah, there is the other one. I knew it. Because you can't be seen as the mean one.
Yeah. Oh, he keeps throwing up brains on you,
right? So any case, that's the thing that really turned me off of Chris Pratt, was just like, I understand it that like you wanted to make a big goofy joke and you wanted to like evoke this thing, but at the expense of your coworkers. You made in my head, he made a very selfish choice.
So, that's a good way of putting it. There you go.
So there you go.
So in conclusion, Parks and Rec, a great rewatch.
So in conclusion, don't expose yourself to people without asking first.
Don't expose yourself. There you go. Look at that. People are getting life tips from us. I didn't think that'd happen.
Hey, y'all, consent is cool. Just remember.
Hey, guys, Marty and Jack here. Let's rap a little bit about consent.
Listen here, Mart Fart. I gotta take a little moment. Gotta take a little more.
The jackalope.
a little time out of the morning zoo to tell you all about a cool little thing I learned called consent.
The morning zoo. CSI Freak with 100 bits. Thank you so much, CSI Freak. Marty, what is this yummy dungeon show you speak about?
Oh my God, y'all.
Delicious and dungeon.
Delicious and dungeon.
Oh, chat's saying stream's being a little fucky?
Oh, fuck, yeah,
Chat, is stream being a little fucky?
My OBS...
Oh, apologies.
Hold on. It's getting back up there. OBS went from like
six... like orange?
We have high green down to low red all over the place. Marty and I, OBS, let's just give this a hot minute. Let's let this...
I'm still living the dream.
Yeah, we're still
living the dream.
Wow. Marty, this fluctuation, we are going from like 10,000 kilobits per second down to like 20.
Hey, with an interesting theory. This is Chris Pratt DDoSing the channel as a little revenge. Didn't like us spreading that story.
Right. I am jumping all over the place as far as OBS is concerned. So
Eric says he thinks it's the game. Don't blame Elden Ring. Don't put Elden Ring in this.
It could be.
Eric.
Okay.
How dare you?
No. Hold on. Let's troubleshoot here real quick.
Miyazaki works very hard on the PC ports that do not work well.
Right. Oh, and now my controller's acting up. Oh my God. For anyone still here, you might have heard my controller disconnect and...
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm just going to quit the game real quick. We can always restart the game. That's not a hard thing to do. So we're going to quit the game and see if OBS burps itself.
Fine.
Yeah. There is 100% fuckery occurring in OBS.
In Oobs?
Oh, yeah. It's all over the place. Hold on. I think we're getting back up there. How'd the stream go? Oh, yeah, because I stopped the game. Oh, here we go. We're getting greens now.
So was the video game?
I think it might have been the video game. We lasted a good 45 minutes.
How could you?
Hold on. We're just gonna let the stream like pick back up speed. We're just gonna like take a moment. We're gonna chitter chat about some things.
We're gonna talk about our favorite Chris Pratt roles. Mine is he played like a terrorist hunter in something. That is not one of my favorite Chris Pratt roles. Chad, can you hear us? Can you like?
Okay. Now,
are we still here?
Now everyone should hear us and see us and everything. We should be not choppy at all now.
Chat, can you confirm?
Chat, how
the choppiness or?
Yeah, how do you feel about
the 14 says I can hear you now.
Okay, probably some shader. Big, quick, what? Hi.
Eric blaming shaders. Eric throwing some shaders out there.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, sorry. I will be off to the side now until I get the stream for Marty back up and running. So hold on for a second. Okay, so now we should be in our proper positions. I've started Elden Ring. Can you hear us okay, everybody? Can you hear Marty and I? Is the stream normalized, stabilized?
George Lucas can hear and see.
Okay, great. There we go. That's something.
Sound is good now, says the 14. Yes.
Okay.
Audio's good.
Great.
All right. Stream sounds good.
Oh, launch error. Now we have a launch error.
Oh no, a lunch error.
Oh no.
Oh no. What if the Miyazaki servers broke down? Maybe that's why everything went bad.
That's also a possibility. Hold on for a second here. While we deal with this launch error here, I'll just scoot me over. Hi, everybody. Scoot me right over. While we deal with this.
14 says Marty is not lip synced. I'm actually throwing my voice.
What?
I'm throwing my voice a little bit.
Oh my God. Yes. By the way, just trying to run the game again. OBS went just trying to run the game.
What do you think happened?
That's a great question.
What happened?
That's a great question, Marty. I don't know what happened. And now,
you think we need to do like a little restart?
Well, here's the plan. First of all, we have to wait until OBS settles the F down again, and then we can come up with a plan.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, do you think we need almost like a computer restart?
That's a possibility.
A PC restart, if you will.
A PC restart.
Nick
is a possibility.
out here, instead of helping, Nick just says Elden Ring more like Elden broke. That doesn't even make sense. And
that
it's
is
rude,
not
Nick.
a
It's
pun.
rude.
How about this, Nick? How about this? Elden Ring, more like Elden Red Ring of Death. Oh, am I right? Because that's like the Xbox 360 had an infamous thing where it crashed in Red Ring of Death. Yeah.
I like it. Nick says Jack stopped streaming to Marty. He's no longer streaming it to
I'm
me.
no longer streaming it to Marty, yeah.
Still being a jumping Jehoshaphat.
Yeah. The Erdtree is real shadery. All right. Okay. So I guess, hold on. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to move our cameras like this. I'm going to try Elden Ring again, and I'm going to not stream it to Marty via Discord. And if it breaks again, we'll take it from there, and maybe we'll play a different game, or maybe we'll do a computer restart. But we're just going to be cool, everybody.
I'm saving all the super chats. I'm saving all the super chats. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Your chats are going to be so super when we get back live.
Oh, it's going down to the yellow. Wait, we're back up to the green. That's
a great color.
We are in the red.
One of the top 5 colors.
We are in the red.
That's
deep.
Also a great color, not for this though.
Deep in the red.
Oh no.
Can we rebound?
Gods be good.
Can we rebound? No, the answer is no. We are deep
Do you think
in
we
the
might?
red.
Yeah, do you think we're gonna need
Hold on. Well, wait. We're getting back up there. We are getting back up there. Slow clap for Jack. Let's see here. We are still fluctuating heavily. Oh, we're up to yellow. We're in the green.
And it was all yellow.
All right, Marty. We are officially in the green. So,
like forever or until 2 seconds from now?
I think. Okay, let's do that.
And then Eric said, check the Slack.
Oh, check the Slack.
Okay, everyone on YouTube, everyone on Twitch, holding pattern.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a little restart, and we'll probably be back in like 5. Does that sound right? I'm holding up 5 while I held up 10 there.
Give me 1 second. We're going to check some settings for Eric. This is a little, peek behind the screen at streaming and the intense technical fuckery that happens because of this. Let's see here. The encoding would be for streaming. Let's see here. My encoding, Eric, is set to, let's see here, H.264. Let's see here. And so I'm using the NVIDIA NVEC H.264 video encoder for streaming settings, by the way. Just wanted you all to know that.
Beautiful.
And let's see here. That's the GPU. So it's not the GPU, according to Eric, who is our kind of forever tech support. Go to advanced. And what's the priority?
What's the priority?
Process priority is normal, Eric. Process priority is normal.
I don't even know if Eric can hear us right now.
I'm just saying this out loud for everyone else. Like, there's a lot of little fiddly settings that usually we don't have to deal with. Okay, set it to high. Oh, God. Apply. Okay, I set it to high. Done. Stink
of the Garden says this is when we find out Jack has some crypto malware dragging down his PC.
I really hope not. I don't. I genuinely despise crypto and have since why. Okay, when the PC game starts compiling shaders. Okay, here's what Eric says. When a PC game starts compiling shaders, like when you enter the new zone, that eats the CPU like crazy. And OBS is sometimes CPU intensive. So let's see here. Nick, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna exit out and I'm gonna restart the computer so we can stream for the last hour theoretically.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everyone in chat.
Tell everyone in chat.
Everyone in chat, we're restarting the computer, coming back in a few. I told everyone in Twitch. I told everyone in YouTube.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll be back.